As I lifted my hand from the fog shower door, the prints slowly faded into the steam. Except for the one on the outside, pressing back perfectly still. Freaky all ghost, watching you shower. I think that's how I would do if I was a ghost. r/2sentence horror. This has never been done before. No one's ever reacted to the subreddit. I started reading through it because I like horror stuff. Okay. I know it's pronounced like, you could say it's horror, right? Because like sometimes I say horror and it's like, it's not horror, it's horror. And it's like horror. You're expecting me to say horror every time. Like horror, like saying horse is easier, you know? Like, anyway, so we're just gonna be reading through these and try not to get scared challenge. But first, I need to change my attire for this spooky video. There we go, that's better. So I tried doing black eyeliner because I thought it would fit like the theme of this video. And I know it looks like shit, but we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. It makes me look a little scarier, right? Look scary? Do I look scary? Oh, and also I got this board. For every single person that comments on this video, I'm gonna put your name on this board. It's a privilege of like having a small channel. Is hopefully I can fill up this entire board. And then once I get too big and I have so many comments, I'll be like, I can't fill the names on here and I'll have to give up. So make sure you comment while you can while I'm still small. Her granny finished making the doll and handed it over along with the knitting needles. If anyone ever bullies you, Josie, you attach one of their belongings to this doll and give it a few stabs with these. Later that day, the school phoned. I don't want to alarm you, but no one showed up to pick up Josie, and neither of her parents are answering their phones. Oh my gosh, chat, Josie's parents were the ones that were bullying her. She killed her own parents. Oh my gosh, what a twist. The fortune teller said I would die with a fortune so large I had money to burn, but that it would bring me no satisfaction. But as I huddled beneath my parachute in the frozen woods, my shattered leg howling as I desperately tried to set light to the soggy cash, I realized this hijacking had cost me more than a plane ticket. Chat, money didn't save him. He wanted money, but it didn't save him. That's crazy. W fortune teller. Everyone heard how naughty kids get coal for Christmas, but most people don't know what the worst of them get. You don't think those little workers building nonstop through the years were elves, did you? Child slavery. Oh, on my walk home from work late at night, I received a message from an unknown number that read, "Make your way into the building next to you immediately." Another message came less than a second later. It's stalking you. The building's stalking her? On my way, something's stalking her, and so they want her to hide in the building. Because if you're hiding in a building, it has like walls, and so the walls will stop it from seeing you. See, this is why you need me to explain this. You see, I used to think my grandma was evil, as she always insisted we eat cheese before bed, despite the awful dreams we would have after. As an adult, I realized it's the only way she could conceivably explain away the noises coming from downstairs once my drunken granddad got back. Oh, so the grandpa's downstairs and he's making noises and she gives you cheese and the cheese doesn't make you hear the noises? Was she lacing the cheese? Was she putting essence of nightshade in the cheese or something? Like, why does the cheese give you bad dreams? What's this cheese? And the cheese doesn't make you hear your grandpa? Is your grandpa a mouse? My ex was furious at the 50-50 custody split. And when I went to pick up the kids, she was on the porch with our dog that had been split down the middle. The kids are ready. Come get your half. Isn't that like a Bible story? Where this is just a Bible story where they're like, oh, if you both want this something, then we're just gonna cut it in half. And they're like, no, if you cut it in half, you'll die. So you could have it, neighbor. And he was like, yay. No, you could have it. Getting cut in half, that'll do it. It took a long time to convince people, but now everyone finally agrees that children are indeed our future. They fit with ease into the narrowest cracks in our minds, and their tiny hands are perfect for unclogging most types of heavy machinery. The children yearn for the minds. It's Minecraft, the Minecraft movie trailer all over again. Mum, make James stop looking out the window. The girl shrieks from the back of the speeding car. Shut your eyes now, both of you. The blindfolded parent screams, swerving as another statuesque person infected with the Medusa virus bounced off the bonnet. What? Oh my gosh, if James looks out the car, the Medusa people are gonna turn him into statues. What's Medusa doing outside of your car? Our catering company's Millionaire Cookies bar. Our catering company's Millionaire Cookie bars were always a hit with the Wall Street clients, but this year's recipe was extra special. Eat the rich, they mocked. Not caring that our smiling staff could hear. But for this holiday, they certainly did. Just that. They actually ate rich people. They took it seriously. They ate the rich. My mom told us to come quick and listen, as my brother is on the radio again. This is way more exciting than using the Ouija board. His brother's a ghost, and the radio's haunted. Chat, if you're a ghost, would you rather haunt a Ouija board or a radio? Or is it like you're haunting the location and you communicate through the Ouija board and radio? But like, could it be any radio, or does it have to be like the radio tower to communicate through the radio? Or could you just the house radio to talk through the radio? When they told me I had no right to defend myself because he gave me gifts, I returned the gifts. And when they told me I had no right to complain because he paid for my piano lessons, I ended the piano lessons. Then they told me that I must always obey him because he gave me life. So I know what I have to do to make sure he never collects on that debt. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. I don't know if I could say that word on here. Mommy told me to let her know. Mommy told me, let her know if an adult ever asked me to keep a secret, replied the confused, now doomed boy. The new neighbor, reaching towards the block of knives on the counter, shook his head and said, well then, I guess we've got time to play a few more games. Okay, so let's dissect what this means exactly. So he's gonna kill him with the knives. He's gonna kill him with the knives on the counter, and he's gonna torture him with the knives until he's done. And he's not scared about it because he's gonna kill the kid afterwards, and the kid's not gonna get to tell his mom. I get it. Shivers. Are you scared yet? Are you still watching? Is anyone watching this? As I lifted my hand from the fog shower door, the prince slowly faded into the steam. Except for the one on the outside, pressing back perfectly still. Freaky August, watching you shower. I think that's how I would do if I was a ghost. My pregnant friend talked to me about how she was worried about her child's future. Now that kids were being born with superpowers. It was only when I felt my insides being crushed and my skin tearing that I realized her child could apparently teleport. The baby's inside her stomach and he teleported into her stomach. And it was crushing her because she wasn't used to having a baby in her stomach. Wait, so could this baby only teleport to other women's stomachs? Is that how, like, teleporting pregnant babies work? And if they're not pregnant already, would that kill the baby? Or would it just expand the sac? Does it know where it's teleporting? It's a baby, so it's not, like, super conscious, right? Could it teleport to a man's stomach? Could it only teleport to stomachs? See, that's a good 2-sentence horror story. Makes you think, makes you wonder. All right, last one. Your son is raising a ruckus in his class again. Please come. Read the message she received. With tearful eyes, she grabbed her violin before going, as playing her violin was the only thing that could calm down her son's angry ghost. Wow, that one doesn't even leave it to you. It just tells you straight up that there's a son's angry ghost, and the violin helps it. I like that. I don't like thinking. Imagine being like an angry ghost and you just love violin music and that's the only thing that calms you down. I imagine like if I was a ghost, like the only thing that could calm me down is like Brawl Stars. Okay, that's all for today's video. Please smash that like button and comment down below. Obviously this is one of my first videos. Well, this is like my 160 something video, but usually I do short form content. So doing long form, talking to a camera, I'm still kind of new to it. So if I feel a little awkward, that's why. Remember to comment so you can get your name on the board. Please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at like 350 something right now. I love you. Bye.